If you're somebody who suffers from baldness, whether you're a man or a woman, you'll want to listen very closely for the next few minutes because our next guest wants to not only restore your hairline, but also your confidence. Welcome back to the show, owner and master technician of Infinite Follicle Scalp Micro-Pigmentation, Martin Finan. Martin, such a pleasure to have you back.
Thank you. It's great to be here. Appreciate it.
Of course. So, you know, people might have heard before of scalp micro-pigmentation, but if they don't really know what it is, can you describe it for us?
So what scalp micro-pigmentation is, it's a non-surgical, non-invasive, permanent, instant hair loss solution. It's the artistry of inserting pigment into the epidermis of the scalp, which replicates the illusion of freshly shaved hair follicle.
Wow. Well, I like the key words there. It's permanent, it's non-invasive, of course, and instant. Who doesn't like that?
Yeah.
I mean, we don't want to have to wait for results. And so we're looking at some of the before and afters here. Talk a little bit about Infinite Follicle itself.
Yeah, so Infinite Follicle, we're located in the Old Pueblo, Southern Arizona, beautiful Old Pueblo. Yeah. We're the sole practitioner in Southern Arizona at the moment, and all we do is scalp micropigmentation. We focus solely on SMP. We don't do eyelashes, eyebrows, permanent makeup, tattoos, anything like that. Strictly SMP.
Well, and that's a positive note because it's all you do, and you're a pro at it. I mean, it's going to be better results than someone who might try to specialize in everything, right? You
Absolutely.
do that specifically. So if someone's wondering, I know I mentioned baldness in both men and women, but how can SMP help them with maybe other types of conditions?
Okay, so the most popular hair loss is probably male pattern baldness. It's the horseshoe shape of the crown balding. So what we do is we could put a full crown procedure, and we go in there within 3 procedures, and we fill in all the baldness, and it replicates the hair follicles you have on the side of your head, and it gives you a full head of hair.
Amazing.
It also brings your hairline down, and it knocks a good 10 years off the look of you.
Fantastic. Yeah. Alopecia is another one that's helped by this.
Alopecia is huge. I love to treat alopecia. It doesn't matter how many bald patches have formed on their head. Yeah. We could get in there and camouflage everything into the hair follicles that they do have. We could treat the whole head, whatever you have. Even women that have alopecia and there's little spots, we could get in there, fill it in, and it camouflages and helps pretty much make it undetectable. Right,
it gives it that look of everything's consistent,
exactly.
Right? And really it's going to help with not only the appearance, but like we were saying, the confidence boost that people get from this. I'm sure they've told you that you've changed their life, really, right?
Oh, it's life-changing. The confidence boost, the freedom it gives them, it's so rewarding just for myself.
Yeah, and it's something to note too is that it won't actually grow your hair back, right?
No, unfortunately, there's not too many things out here in the market that will, and if they does regrow, it's going to be super expensive and reoccurring. Right. Good thing about scalp micropigmentation, it's instant, it's permanent. There's no mess. You could shower, sleep on your pillow without a mess. You know, the fibers or creams. Right. Yeah, so it's a great solution.
No smoke and mirrors. You know, there's so many other companies out there that make these claims that they'll regrow your hair, but then they don't follow through. They don't deliver on the promise. And here we're seeing proof is in the pudding, and we were seeing a little before and after there, and it really does look incredible. The results are great. And talk a little bit about, say, this particular case that we're seeing here.
Yeah, so this client, he had a FUT scar. So we went in there. He got tired of it being visible. We camouflaged it, and it's pretty much undetectable unless you get millimeters close.
Right. It's precise. I mean, you've done hours and hours and hours of this. How many years have you been doing this?
We've been doing it for a couple years now.
A couple years. That's a lot of experience. If someone wants to get in there, get the procedure done, what's it look like, the process from beginning to end? So
we encourage you to anybody that's interested, call right away for a free consultation. We'll get you in within the first couple days of you calling. After the consultation, we'll usually, if you go through with the procedure, we'll get you within probably 7 days for the first session and get you that hairline started.
Fantastic. And what can someone expect as far as cost? I'm sure it varies case by case, right?
Yeah, it definitely varies case to case. We could say anywhere from $1,500 to $4,500. Average case for especially male pattern baldness is About $2,500 right now.
But think about that small price to pay for, again, feeling that confidence, feeling you know, good about your appearance, having that hairline just how you want it, just how you envisioned it. The word that comes to mind, especially when I'm seeing those before and afters, is clean. It looks clean.
Yeah.
And who doesn't want to look clean and put together, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, the confidence boost it gives them, just the smile we see on our clients leaving the door, it just gives them so much freedom and a confidence boost. It's great. It's definitely worth the investment for yourself.
Absolutely. Well, I'm going to let them know how they can sort of start to check into it. You guys have a special offer for them too. So, Martin, as always, thanks for sitting down and talking to me.
Appreciate it.
Nice
Thanks for your time.
As a special offer for our viewers, get 10% off when you mention the Morning Blend. That's huge. Book your appointment now by calling 520-203-7732 or learn more by visiting InfiniteFollicle SMP.com.